It is early in the morning. Who's up with me? Heading to Memphis, about to drop off this shit that we've set on our weekend. Just got the truck all the fuck together. I got rice soaking to make rice for breakfast when we get to. We got a live unload. So we'll probably be there for about 2 hours for him to unload us. So you already know what it looks like when we're about to roll. So I got Charlie's bag set up, ready. All we gotta do is pull them curtains. That has to go downstairs in our other compartment. We had to do laundry yesterday. And I was supposed to clean the truck, but guess what? I didn't do it. So that means I have to do it tonight. But oh well. So what's going on with you people? I know it is like the butt crack of dawn, right? So you can sit with me while I finish up the last little bit of stuff before we hit the road. So as I said, I did started my breakfast. So my rice is soaking. For good rice in a rice cooker, after you wash it until the water runs clear, you should let it sit and make sure that it's like a distilled water, not sink water, because there's chlorine in it. The first thing that your rice hits when you make it is what it absorbs. So it's going to absorb everything from your tap water. So don't use tap water when you make your rice. Use spring water. Distilled water is what I actually use most of the time. I like distilled water. That light is something else. Nah, that's too much. There we go. I don't know. That light beam is bad. But yeah, so like I said. And then always after you wash it, hey, how you doing? I don't know how to say it. Rattle slap. Good morning. Grand rising. But yeah, just make sure you soak your rice for 30 minutes after you've cleaned it and rinsed it. Rinse it. Clean it and rinse it. Oops, sorry about that. At least until your rice runs clear. So like this has been washed and rinsed. It's been sitting here for about 35 minutes now. So that's why it's kind of light. Hello, Martin from Argentina. Thank you for joining me. Good morning, grand rising to you. So, if you don't know, I am Tashanna. I am a trucker wife. And we are about to get ready to go and drop a load this morning. And then we're going to head to Memphis. So, I'm in charge of getting the truck ready to leave. So, like I said, as you see, if you go back in the beginning, but I'll do it again. Everything is now put where it's supposed to be in the back so that we can roll. So, yeah. So we're coming off of a 34-hour break, which they just ain't long enough, if you ask me. Got half of everything that we needed to do get done. There was one washer at the truck stop that we were at, so we do white clothes, we do light clothes, we do dark clothes separately and everything, so you know that wasn't working for us. So now we have to figure out a laundromat. Because I don't know, like most of the truck stops that we've been going to lately, they've had one washer or two washers because the other ones are broke. Plenty of dryers. Stupid to me. But yeah, so now we're waiting for Charlie. He went in to go and grab coffee and ice for our Stanleys so that we can go ahead and hit this road. For breakfast this morning, once we get to the dock, I'm just going to fry some Spam. And then the rice should be done in the rice cooker. I fucking hate Atlanta, Donald. Grand Rising and welcome in. Thank you for dropping by. Now, that's one of the things that we absolutely despise. When our DM gives us a Atlanta route, we're like, Well, because half of your time is spent in traffic. My thing is, Donald, is why the fuck do they have so many lanes and it's still always backed up? Rough. So, yeah. So, that's not something I'm going to look forward to. We're going to be heading to Memphis after we drop this load. We're in Kentucky now. Hello, Side Down. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Grand Rising and happy Monday to you folks. If you could, hit that thumbs up button for me. I know I ain't talking about much, but if you tuned in, aw, big black man. First of all, I'm not a granny. 47. I think I look that bad for 47 and 5 kids. Hey, Alan. Good morning. Hey, Blue. How you doing? Yeah, big black man. If you can't be nice and courteous, then there's all kinds of other lives that you could scroll to. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate that. Skelly, deer carcasses. I don't know. Everybody has to eat. You know, there's other animals that'll eat the deer carcasses. Like, who's putting the deer carcasses out there? If you're not a good hunter, you know what I'm saying? That's something that Mother Nature and you will have to deal with. Thank you, Blue. Yes, my oldest daughter is 27. Donald, I don't know what Spaghetti Junction is, but okay. I don't know if you're trying to be funny or not, but like I said, I don't know what that means. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate that. I'm going to do this one more time. You've noticed that I keep taking your thing off. I don't know anything about what you're talking about for an edit for anything. So, you're welcome to move around. Yes, I don't know why you want me to say anything for a car edit. Like, that's not cool. You come into somebody's live and you want something. That's fine. I thank you for dropping in. I don't want to be rude to you. But as Tupac says, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. So please don't come in here acting crazy because I'll read you. But yeah, so, like I said, waiting for Charlie to come back now. I need my coffee. It is 4:43 where I am. What is your time, guys? Where are you at? Donald, that's awesome. 29 years. Me and hubby, it'll be 3 years in August for us. So, 29 years. Thank you, big homie. I appreciate that. We all should. Alan, how was dinner? I'm so mad you had lamb without me. What's going on, man? How dare you? How's Talia? Yes, Alan. I'm doing well. I'm sleepy. I didn't want to get up at 3:30. But this load is due by 7, so here we are. Hello, Rapali. I think I said that correct. Welcome in, and thank you for joining me this morning. Grand rising to you all. I hope that this Monday has purpose for everybody for the week, and all your intentions are set. I washed my hair, so it is the biggest fro ever. Like, my turban doesn't want to sit right because my hair is like... Yes, Nate, I do have a husband. My husband drives. I am a trucker wife. I am from Ohio in the United States, Rapali. From India. Welcome in. What time is it where you are? Yes. My husband is Charlie. Everybody knows Charlie on this channel. No, Nate, I will never call you sir. I'm so sorry for that. But I mean, there are plenty of ladies, I'm sure, that are available. And I'm sure the whole time I've talked, you've seen this wedding ring on my finger. Thank you, Donald. You as well. Alan, you ain't talking to me. Tell me about that lamb, brother. What's going on? Hey, Toby, welcome in. Thank you. This is actually our Mack truck that we just got this year. So, um, this is, hey, Lions Pride, Grand Rising to you. So I just put up fairy lights and a little background because, big rigs is ugly, and I spend a month to 2 months in this rig at a time with like 3 days at home. So I need to make it as comfy as possible. Ah, Toby, it ain't gonna light for you if you left it in the refrigerator. So guys, like I said, we're about to roll. Charlie is washing his face and brushing his teeth currently. And getting coffee, most definitely. Ooh, so Alan, what spices did you use on your lamb? Because lamb is such a easy meat to spice up. You can overpower the meat. I appreciate you, Rapali, and thank you so much for dropping by. It was nice to see you. I hope that you drop by again. Mmm. Yes. I want some lamb pops. So hang I'm back. Rosemary, thyme, and mint sauce. All right, Alan. Thank you. So what did you do? Did you marinate it? Like, all right. What type of cut of lamb did you have? Did you marinate with the seasonings? Is what I want to know. I know my godmama at Rez Bedspread Chronicles. She was on late or early, whichever one you want to call it. I missed her because I was knocked out. We had to get up at 3:30 this morning, so. Yes, I thank you all. Happy Monday. Yes, I thank you all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you all. So, we have 3 people, and I have 4 thumbs up. I appreciate your thumbs up. So, what are our intentions for this week, guys? My intentions for this week are, of course, always to be kind, but most importantly, to do something. And um, last month, I donated to pet shelters. And the month before that, I donated to a homeless shelter. And the month before that, I donated to another homeless shelter. So this month, especially with it being during the time of Lent, I'm trying to think of something that I would like to do that would really help, even if it is small. So if you have any suggestions for me after this live, go ahead and throw it down. I donate to a lot of small businesses, small companies, pet shelters, things like that. Because of the fact that we're always on the road, I don't get enough time to really help out in my community as much. So I just try to do something, even if it's small. It's always something. Strawberry jam. First thing that you need to do is you need to get your strawberries. You need to put them in some baking soda, vinegar, and some water and let them sit for 15 minutes. All the bugs will come out of them. Rinse them really well, then slice them, dice them. Put them in some water with a cup of sugar, depending upon how many strawberries you have. A quart of strawberries to 1 cup of sugar. You want to boil it down. After you boil it down, there are different types of gelatin. Like you can use the regular gelatin that you can get, clear gelatin in the packs, but you have to look for it to make sure it's kosher. Like I don't like pork in my gelatin. So I would go with pectin and use the pectin directions. I think it's like maybe 1 tablespoon per cup to jello and solidify. So like I said, cool your strawberry and your sugar. After you do that, put it back on low, add your pectin or your gelatin to it, stir that up, and then immediately after it's dissolved and it's all incorporated, take it off of the burner, let it cool, and then put it in a jar. So, Rapala, I hope that helped you. Thank you, Alan. I'd appreciate it. Throw that down there for me. Nice, Brad. I try, like, growing up, we didn't eat fish on Fridays. But as I got older, my mother would tell me, you choose something that you enjoy a lot because it's a sacrifice. So something that you enjoy a lot, give it up for the time of Lent. So, because of the fact that when I was younger, I wasn't a big seafood person. So fish on Fridays was like a travesty to me. So, uh, I would do something for Lent, like I really like this type of candy. So I'm going to give that candy up for 30 days. Or now that I'm grown and I'm older, I'll give up, like I love red wine. Hot bath and red wine. Oh, I'm already giving up my hot baths because I'm in the truck. So I'll give up red wine for that time. So this year, what I decided to do is I gave up pretty much all of my candy. And it was actually kind of a good thing for me to think about doing it this year because 3 days after we started Lent, Fat Tuesday or whatever, I got my test results back from my doctor. And they're telling me that I'm in a pre-diabetes stage. So my sugar, I'm too much sugar. And I eat a lot of carbs, a lot of white potatoes. I'm Haitian, so I have a lot of rice. I eat rice every single day. So that's something that now, not only just for Lent, but for the rest of my life, for my health reasons, now I have to give up certain things. So I'm not going to give up my rice. They're like, well, you can have brown rice. It is not the same. Yep. So I decided I'm going to give up on pasta, bread, and not just for the Lent season, but kind of just forever. You know, I have to look at all labels now for everything. I don't drink a lot of sodas, but I do drink a lot of juices. I eat a lot of fruit, so you already know natural fruit sugars. Yeah, it's a life change, most definitely. So, at this point right now, my doctor wants to give me some medicine called metformin. So what I'm going to try to do is kind of try and just do a Mediterranean diet, kind of, to try and bring my sugars and cholesterol down. So I thank you guys all for joining me this morning. I am going to start the race, and Charlie's on his way back. So we're about to hit this road, y'all. So there'll be a shortcoming. I thank you guys so much for dropping in and visiting me this morning. I appreciate you. Everybody have a wonderful Monday. And remember what I say to you all the time. It's okay to not have a good day. Take a breath, meditate, reset yourself. But don't mess up anybody else's because yours is bad. So try to have a good day on purpose, y'all. I love y'all. Ciao, Bella.